All right, let's see. Is it working? Oh, it is working. I'm just like putting on hats and shit. And I sound kind of weird. Um, okay. That's fine. I can fix that by doing this. Also, Faye is the setting on where you walk away and the model gets smaller. And we don't want that because I'm never here. Yo,
Icetylesy just
AJ.
resubscribed for 31 months. Hello, friends.
Oh my goodness. 31 months. Thank you so much, AJ. Um, oh wait. I have a lot of little things to fix because the mic makes you sound like a different person. That's not good. um, I'm trying to fix things. This is a desk mic, not a headset mic, so we're working on it. We're working on it. Properties advanced. I just need to make it so that okay, sub, okay, monitor and output. Okay. And then I need to make sure it's not better or worse, I would say, but you sound quite different. Okay. Yeah, when I was listening to myself on the when I was checking, I do sound pretty different. I don't know why. Uh monitoring device is god, which of these things is the right thing? Not that and not that. Digital output. This headphones apply. Okay. Um I do think this one probably sounds like your actual voice. I don't know. I'm not sure. Let me I don't know. I feel like when I'm listening to it back, I feel like it makes me sound like something. I don't know. I can't put my finger on it. Okay, so I need to change stuff. We're not logged in. We have Faye's Nightbot, so we can just use her playlist. It's fine. But properties. Fuck it. Song requests. Let's see if it works. Oh no, because then you guys will be song requesting, so I'd have to direct everybody to song request in Phase chat. So no, we're not gonna do that. I will log into mine if I can figure out how. Uh, documentation. No. Hold on. Let's just see if it works anyway. Okay, it does work. Hell yeah. Um, I'm logged into my Steam. Does that help? How do you log out of Nightbot? Okay, here we go. Log out. Log in with browser. Um, not me. Twitch. Allow. Okay, cool. All right, I think we're good. Jay Z. All right, we're good. I have to ask if you know of Expedition 33 and if you've seen anything story related about it and if you're interested in playing it. The only stuff I saw was that one stream Lex did. I watched a little bit of Lex playing it, and you were like telling him about like the paper the switches on the walls. He was trying to find some switches on some walls, and then some girl was like Lex was surprised that some girl survived down there for so long, but I don't know what any of that meant. certified shill for that game. I've heard it's excellent. I was watching a YouTube review of some Star Wars show the other day, and they were like, "Yeah, like so much good shit is happening lately. Like Andor was really good, Expedition 33 is really good." So I know I've heard from multiple people that it's super good. I think it actually changed my life. Really, really, like the story. Uh, okay, that's how I turn things down for me. Um, what's the general premise? I don't know anything. I could be down. It's turn based, right? It's like a turn based RPG. It's like old school Final Fantasy type of thing. Anyways, when I do get set up, if you were to play it, I beg that you stream it all. Okay, I would. I would stream it. I can. There's a list of games I have that people have suggested for the stream, so I'm down. I wish I had a recording of my initial reactions to everything. Yeah, you should have streamed today, AJ. Oh, I forgot. Every time I type on her computer, we have. Okay, hold on. I have lots of hats. Uh, no, Windows 11, don't do that. Okay. Model lock. Maybe we should do that. Hold on. All of my. The thing is, my hotkeys are different. Okay. That also, if I walk away from the PC, I get really tiny, which I think is kind of hilarious. Okay, it didn't work. Does it work? Tracking? Okay, yeah, I'm walking away. Oh, it lost me. I'm walking away. I'm getting closer. I don't know how to turn that off. Um, it's hard to say the overarching theme of the game without saying too much of anything. Okay, okay, okay. That's fine. It's like exploring. It's an expedition, right? They're going exploring. That's the general premise that I've seen. And again, I've only seen that one stream Lex did, or maybe he did more than one stream, but I only caught one. Um, all right, we have things to do. We have to replace Joy Cons again. Faye is at work right now. We have about like 2 hours, but well, an hour 45, and then she'll be home. So hopefully we can do this in that amount of time. Do I still have my table and my screwdriver? Uh, okay, hold on. There's gotta be. Let's do the lock model option, see if that fixes my hotkeys issue. I have spawned a web item. No, I don't want that. Go away. Does this still work for skipping songs? Yes. Okay, that's good. Uh, let me try settings, model lock. Lock and unlock model dragging. No, that's not what I want. I want like hotkeys in background or something like that. How long are you down there? I will be down here until a long time. I'll be here until the 28th. So, yeah. I'll be in Australia until June 28th. And then we might go to Japan for a week or like 9 days after that, but we're still figuring that out. That's not confirmed. But yeah, that's what we're thinking. Um, dude, where is this setting? Lock screen rotation. If you do, you need to go to the restaurant there. Yeah, send it to me. Send it to me. I'm down. It changed my life just like Expedition 33. Let's go. Yeah, definitely send it to me, AJ. I can make that happen. We're potentially gonna book that later today. I don't know. We're talking about it. It's likely to happen though. Very likely to happen. It's just we haven't booked it yet. Okay. Recording length. Spout 2. Visual effects. Oh my god. I think I literally have to go through disable, no. Fix white outlines. Customize. Let me see this. But yeah, Faye's been like 3 times or maybe 4 times. She also lived there for a year or a little more than a year, probably like a year and a half. So she's an expert. She will be the tour guide. But I can add this. I can give a itinerary suggestion. Oh snap! Okay, wait. Does this say best bowl of food I've ever eaten? Location. Okay, thank you, AJ. Thank you. Yeah, Faye knows a good deal of Japanese, so I'll be safe and happy. Everything will be fine. I can read very basic shit. Not really. I can actually. I wouldn't even make that claim. I know some things sometimes. You don't need to know anything? Okay. I know how to say excuse me or so I can say sumimasen, sumimasen. But yeah, I hear that there's a lot of English anyway, especially in like the main tourist areas. I literally know nothing, but I felt perfectly fine. Yeah, I'm not too worried about it. Also, I'm going with someone who can speak it pretty well, so I'll be okay. But yeah. Uh, hmm. Where are like my hotkeys? That's what I can't seem to remember. Okay, hotkey settings. Use keyboard hotkeys. Let's just turn off all the hotkeys, but then I have to remember to turn them back on. Use screen button hotkeys. Send hotkeys to PC. Actually, I just need a hotkey for reset, and then we're good. Oh my god, this got so much more complicated. This menu. Screen button. Stop when key is let go. Damn, I didn't even know you could do that. Wow, they this is like piloting a VTuber model is like piloting a mech now. You could do so many things with the hotkey expressions. I have not been in this menu for a long time. Uh dude, I just want my reset. What's my reset? F1? No, I want ugh, okay. Alt. Select. Okay. And then okay, that's that. And then I need reset. Reset model. Alt 0. Or no, no, no. Wait, what do I do at home? Is it 0? I guess it is 0 at home. Okay, so now I can like put on 20 hats and then I can press this and then this. Okay. Alt F1. Okay, cool. That's good enough. Um you just got to get the thing I sent. Trying to buy it off Amazon is like 40 bucks. The thing I sent. Let me see. Hokkaido. Okay, is this chocolate? White chocolate? I've had Japanese white chocolate before a couple times and I really liked it. So, I could get you some extras, AJ. How much is it there? It's like white chocolate in between graham cracker type things. It sounds really good. I've had a couple of desserts here that were had white chocolate from Japan and I loved it. Heavenly. All right, cool, cool, cool. I'll add this to the to-do list. I think 1200 yen. Okay, cool. Nice. How long were you there, AJ, when you were last your most recent trip there? We got tickets. We already have tickets booked for the Nintendo Museum in Osaka. So you're only there for 4 days. Okay. We're looking to be there for like 7 to 8 days. But yeah, we already have tickets for the Nintendo Museum in Osaka, so we're going to spend some time there. But yeah. Where is I need to I wanted to go there. Yeah, so like it was really complicated. Faye had to like she like entered a lottery and then like she had to like call a Japanese phone number and her phone company was like you can't do that and then she like jumped through a bunch of hoops and made it happen. So yeah, we got tickets. I think a lot of the stuff there uses like a lottery system cuz everything's really crowded or whatever. But yeah. All right, let's see. Not that. Um item. Yo, Argos, what's up? All right, I got the table. Still so much I wanted to do there. Yeah, it seems like there's a ton of stuff to do there, and you could spend like forever. No, I don't want to pin the table to me though. That's the thing. Welcome, Argos. How you doing? Faye and I have been catching a few of your Twilight Princess streams. Hope that's been going well. Okay, but don't pin it to the model though. Just like leave it there. Is that pinned to me? No? Okay. I will eventually write myself the right way up, but I'm just being upside down for a little bit. Uh okay. I barely noticed I don't have game audio, but that should be fixed next time. I thought the other day you had it. Like a few days ago you had it and I think yesterday you didn't or I don't know when that was. Was that yesterday? Okay, let me get my Pepsi. And then the screwdriver I probably won't have. I think that was something I downloaded on my computer. I think we have a hammer though. Yeah, that's close enough. Oh, it like moves? Never mind. Let me see if I could find it in my files. I brought a flash drive with what I thought was every single file my OBS uses to stream, but I know there's like silly little things that I definitely missed. Um, Stream stuff. View large icons. Okay. The Captain Falcon helmet is here, so that tells me I'm looking in the right place. Here it is. Okay. Can I just like drag it into? You've just dragged a PNG. This will load it as an item. Load. Hell yeah. And then I control. How do I? Okay, yep. And then I do this. All right. And then I like pin it to me, but like right here. All right, we're fixing stuff. We're all set up. Why are you upside down though? I'm in the southern hemisphere. I'm in Australia. What are you talking about? Everything's right side up for me. I mean, all right. Let's see. Is Jeff around by the way? Let me see what's going on. Also, I need to fix things. I need to write a note to myself of what I have to change back when face streams. Um, okay. Um, yeah, we're down under. All right, I can flip myself. Where am I? VTuber model. I will apply a 180-degree rotation. What are y'all doing on stream? What we're gonna be doing tonight, or for right now, while Faye's at work, I am replacing her Joy Cons again, her left Joy-Con, because not only does it drift, but also it just sucks in general. So we're fixing it. We're fixing Joy Cons. And then when Faye gets home, she might stream an actual game. But yeah, and then I might randomly play Genshin. Her computer was having some troubles with Genshin, so I might just like load it up in the background and play some just to make sure it won't crash on her, cause I'd rather it crash on me. But yeah, we just want to test. Everything seems pretty stable. I like took her RAM out and put it back in, and I don't know. I don't know what the error was, but it did crash a couple times before I did that. And then since I've done that, I haven't had an issue. So hopefully that's in the past, but we'll have to like fire everything up, like load up a more graphically intensive game and like see how that goes. But yeah, anyways, I need to open something that tells me how to take these apart again. Um, mm, Left. So I replaced these in January, but like we weren't happy with the replacement. So I emailed the company and they sent me a newer version. So I put Hall effect sensors in the first time, which those melee players would know. Hall effect sensors are supposed to be really good, but I don't know, they just kind of sucked. And then let's see, left joystick. Yeah, we want to do this. Um How to replace. All right, cool, 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 cool. And then can I window capture this somehow? Window capture. Select a window. Okay, and then we go down, 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 down. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. All right. That. I want to do mine first and then do phase because because I have just a shitty, not shitty. I have a regular Switch that's just black, gray. It's not a big deal, but Faye has the limited edition Animal Crossing Joy Cons that we don't want to mess up. So let's probably start with mine and then we'll move to hers. Uh, yeah, it's not actually shitty. It's just default. Compared to hers, it's kind of shitty. Um, Can't mess up twice in a row. Yeah, exactly. I didn't mess up the other time I did it, so I've had these open before. It shouldn't be that scary. And I have the like correct screwdrivers for it, so these use tri-wing. These use like tiny tri-wing screws, kind of like a GameCube. All right, we'll do mine. Why did the music stop? Nightbot, you okay? Video not available. Okay. What song do I want to listen to? No. No. Okay. Now Nightbot's freaking out and only wants to play Britney Spears, but like, I mean, we all get like that sometimes. Okay, I'm just gonna restart it. How do I like turn off my Joy-Con as an initial question? Does it tell me like step 0? Because I do have an LED light on it, and I'd rather not. Maybe if I turn off the console, probably that's what to do. Power options, turn off. My Switch is like almost dead. Okay. Once more into the breach. Okay, that screw's kind of stuck. That's not great. Not a great start. Oh, yeah, wait, Nightbot. The hell? No. Okay. All right, here we go. This is a good song to fix Joy-Cons too. Okay. We are in. We are almost in. Okay, now we're in. Uh, Open the Joy-Con like a book with the charging rail facing away from you. All right. Yep. Gently pry the connector, the battery connector. Okay. What do I have for tools here? I have some plastic tweezers and a little guitar pick looking thingy. I should disconnect the battery, but also like this is gonna be annoying. Damn, I didn't bring my other. I'm trying to think what tools I have available here. That's too big. I have metal tweezers, but I don't want to go in on the circuit board with that. Also, there wouldn't be much help, I don't think. All right. Hmm. Uh. Okay, hear me out. What if we just don't do this? Oh, I need to take the battery out, so I have to do this. Okay, I'll be right back. I need to grab something. LOL indeed. Okay, this just comes with parts. Thumbstick covers. I need like a plastic spudger thing. I have plastic tweezers, but they're not wide enough to like do the thing. You know who would be a good judge if my voice sounds too different here? It'd probably be Jeff or Andy if they were here. Then they could say like if I actually sound like this or if the microphone is just weird or which mic is a better representation of my voice. We do have one other headset here, but I don't think it works very well from what I've heard before. Or no, we have two other headsets here actually. Okay, I got it. We did it. I think I just got used to it. Cool, cool, cool. All right, now we lift out the battery. We lift out the battery. Easy. And I set that aside. Remove the Phillips double zero screws. Okay. I have a nice organized desk mat here so I can keep all the screws nice. Um, mine actually has more screws than this image is portraying, but okay. I actually have 5 instead of 3. All 4 of those spots have screws in them. Do we know if wait, is the Switch 2 like out like right now? Did that like just happen? It's soon. I think it's pretty soon. I will not be getting it yet. I will get it eventually someday. I think it's more likely I get a PS5. Well, I don't know. Depends on is Nintendo going to make a good game or like a game I super need to play before GTA 6 comes out? Probably, yeah. Probably they will. But yeah, I'm gonna hold off. It still looks good and I want it. I think it's a good console, but I'm just holding off for more games at the moment. Mario Kart looks fun. Okay, how do I pull this thing out now that I've carefully flip the mid frame over away from the motherboard as if you were turning the page of a book? All right, let's get the next book page. I think next week. Okay. Yeah, I think Faye's dad is getting one, so maybe I'll have access. Maybe if we see him, I'll get to try it out. All right, I'm turning the book page now. Okay. Yeah, disconnect that. Okay. I remember this being a pain to get back in. Okay, we're good. Um, that's done. Step 9. The ribbon cable connecting the minus button. It is possible to remove the joystick without disconnecting the cable, but it's much easier to do so when it's disconnected and out of the way. Okay. But yeah, I will eventually purchase a Switch 2. I can just foresee it happening. And then when GTA comes out, if it ever comes out, I will get PS5. But so that's like a long time away again. Can hold off on this generation. It's been 5 years so far. We're gonna get to 6 years in. All right. That's done. That's done. How many steps is this? 14? Okay. We're 10/14ths of the way there. 5/7 for those of you reducing your fractions at home. Uh, all right. Those two. Okay. Oh shit. Oh no. Okay. I dropped the screw, but I didn't drop it on the floor. It just fell on the chair. We're good. Does this want to come out? Okay. All right, that's all good. Got the one I replaced in January out. All right. Why is this like kind of weirdly? Okay, I'm just gonna leave that part alone. Okay. I'm assuming my original one is in this box. That's probably why I have it here. Okay. Oh shit. Okay, this is Faye's original. So it has the little crack there, which I remember. This is mine. See, when I replaced this, my like, I don't know what you call it on Nintendo, my L3, my left stick in, is just not clicky anymore. Something happened to it. So that's another reason why I had to replace these. All right, that's fine. So we'll just keep that like that. We'll put this like that. Time is it? 2:42. I have to I'm going to have to go AFK for a little bit in a little while. It should only take me like 5 minutes. All right, that's all good. And I don't need it. Don't need this. All right, the new ones. I'm opening the new ones. These are so the we had the original ones. They drifted. I replaced them with Hall effect sticks. They still drifted, and also my clickiness on my L3 was gone. Now I emailed the company. They sent me for free some new ones that are called TMR sensing joysticks. I don't know what TMR is. I've looked it up before. I just don't remember. Um uh tunnel magneto resistance probably is not Tunneling magnetoresistance. Okay. TMR is the next step in video game controller technology that promises better accuracy and lower power consumption. Anyway, whatever. This is the new hotness. Uh Tunneling magnetoresistance. It's like the X-Men. Yeah. I watched an X-Men movie on the plane. Faye and I recently watched all of the X-Men movies except for Dark Phoenix, which she said was too bad to watch, so I watched it by myself on the plane here. It was pretty bad. It wasn't like terrible, unwatchable bad, but it wasn't very good. It was good for a plane movie. Anyway, yeah, Magneto. It's probably Magneto. I don't know. I don't know how to pronounce it. Potentiometers are bad. Hall effects use magnets. Improved accuracy eliminates stick drift. But it didn't. I want to point that out. There is no repetitive physical contact. Wear and tear is minimized. Okay. The next stage, ferromagnetism and quantum tunneling. Wait, for real? Okay, cool. Uh, Quantum tunneling. That's insane. All right. Well, anyway, they're the truth. This is the best thing. We're doing quantum mechanics. This is it. This is it, everybody. Nintendo's using quantum mechanics. No, these are replacement parts, and it's still true, dude. This is a third party company called Guli Kit, Guli Kit. But yeah, I mean, maybe these will suck too, and then I'll just send another email, and they'll send me, the next photon torpedo based whatever the fuck the next technology. Oh man. Okay. All right, I'm putting the new one in. It doesn't want to go. Okay, there we go. It's in. Maybe in order to harness the no drift, you need quantum technology. Yeah, yeah. But anyway, I emailed the company and they sent me these pretty much no questions asked. I mean, I told the story about how I wasn't happy with the original replacement pair because they started to drift, which was not supposed to happen. And there were some people online posting about like recalibrating them using magnets and shit because they're Hall effect, and it's like, oh, use the magnets. And I felt like Wizrobe. I felt like Wizzy when he was changing out the potentiometers in his GameCube controller like every time. In his fob, no, not his fob, his Goom Wave. I have no idea where the melee controller debate is at now, but I'm sure something crazy just happened. All right, we are. I'll put one screw in just to hold it down for now. These aren't the tiniest screws I've ever seen, but they're close to it. The tiniest I've ever seen were on the bottom of my iPhone 5 when I replaced the screen on that. Screen? Did I replace the screen on that? I can't remember. I did open it for some reason. Okay. I almost dropped another screw. That would be bad. I'll let you guys know if we get any guest appearances from Lola the cat. She's been a wonderful addition to the household. I do miss my dogs, but Lola's been fun. All right, here we go. All right, that's in. So now we're good on that. Carefully remove it. Blah blah blah. Wait, do I need this sticker thing? I have these in the second set. Why do I need this? $20 comments. Dust protection. Uh, nah, I don't think I want that. I don't think I want that. All right, now we just gotta get these tiny ribbon cables to like go back. Is that in? I think that's in. Okay, that's in. All right, and then we clip the minus button back in. All right, that one was not too bad. And then uh okay, now it's this one, which I remember being annoying last time I did it. Um okay, it goes like this. Oh, the L3 on this one feels a lot better. Oh, okay. He's going AFK for 5 minutes. Not yet, not yet. I will be. I have to like go take out the trash, basically. Once I've finished mine and we move on to phase, then. Oh no, Argos! Wait, I don't think that works. Hold on. Wait. Faye has it, so it should work. Falso, what's up? I don't think those work either. All right, hold on. We'll fix those. We'll fix those. Uh, Twitch. Success, you can close this window. But did that do my account or did that do Faye's account? VTube Studio. Uh, Your eyes, are they different? Yeah, every time I type on this computer, it's my hotkeys are going kind of crazy. They're green right now. Uh and they're not resetting. There we go. Yeah, I might put on various hats or change my eye color or anything else could happen. But Falso, welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing good. Falso, I haven't been playing down here, but before I left for Australia, I was playing a lot of Penny. I was playing a lot of Mantis and Penny ranked on Marvel and having a lot of fun with her. So Penny is the best. I've been channeling my inner you. All right. This thing, trigger manager, new trigger. All right, what is mine called? Throw something. Excuse me while I put on many hats. Uh, throw something. Okay. And then I channel points, trigger on channel points, user input. Okay. Save? 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 Okay. Manual throw is F9. How about this? If I hit F9, ow. Okay, wait a second. That was really loud for me. Um, Also, you guys couldn't see it. VTuber model. Uh, saw you get hit, but didn't see what you got hit with. Yeah, I think I know why that's happening. 1 second. Mm, I have words. Yeah, I have words that are always there. I can turn them off. Cancel, cancel. There's my words gone. I'm trying to fix the maybe we'll just do it this way. Maybe nope, not that scene. Where was I? Where was I? Okay, I'm in the multiverses scene. RIP to multiverses, by the way. I think the game is dead now. I can't even play it anymore. Game capture. Or wait a second. I think I know why it's not working. Uh okay, whose Twitch am I logged into on the browser? That's the real question here. I'm logged into my Twitch. Uh okay. Success, you can close this window. I feel like that just is connecting phase stream though. Uh Actually, let me try something. Here's an idea. Uh, Hanato throw. No, that did not work. Okay. um, Streamlabs. No, I don't need that. Now, like, it's not even making the noise. Event manager. Oh. Ow. Is that like extremely loud? It's extremely loud for me. Oh, you guys can't hear it. Why can't let's see, let's try to add it as a game capture and we'll do it that way. Heard nothing. Yeah. I think I know what's going on, I guess. Capture audio. Allow transparency. Capture a specific window. Okay. Game capture 2. Okay. And then I turn it down because I know it's going to be way too loud. Okay. Okay, there we go. All right, there, I'm throwing shit at me. Yay. Okay. We're good. That's fine. Head pats. That should be I don't know where head pats would be. Uh oh god.
Mike, did you take UI meds?
Oh, that's working.
Seems
Okay,
you
I just
sheep
can't hear it,
voices
but that's
again.
it's working.
Don't worry, they aren't real, but you and me are among us.
Text to speech, monitor and output, settings. Monitoring device. I was about to complain about my throw not working, but it took 10 seconds. It should be better now, maybe. Um, maybe these head pats work. Maybe my trigger fire head pats will work and I can use these. No. Okay. Alistair, what's up? How's it going? It's throwing Faye emotes at me, which is kind of funny. Okay, the head pats semi work. We're fixing them. Okay, we're good. We're good. All right, that works. The throws are very delayed, but like, screw it, it's fine. I don't know why it's not working well, but whatever. Anyways, not this song. Not this song either. No. Uh, I should have left that one. Sure. I'm gonna take an edible and play some Overwatch. Maybe I'll cry. No, don't cry. Gosh. Hope you're alright, Argos. Have fun on Overwatch.
Next I may have
Um,
Mike fix my Joy-Con. Wink. Kim it flash.
yeah. I can't hear. You guys can hear the text to speech, but I can't for some reason. But I can read it, obviously. Properties. I don't know. It's connected. It's just the monitoring device. I think I'd have to restart OBS for that to work, so I'm not going to do that. Um, I hear Faye, I think, in the ASMR. Is that supposed to be her, Mike? That's supposed to be her, I guess. She'll be home like in an hour or so. A little more than an hour. And she might stream. She might stream. I wonder if we could raid her by like like I press start raid and then I just quit OBS and then we open hers real quick and then I don't know. I wonder if it's possible to raid from the same PC. Or I just like open Twitch on my phone and then I pick up and then I don't know. I bet there's a way to do it. All right. That ribbon cable looks like it's in for the most part. I'm gonna snap the thingy back down. All right, we're screwing things back. Wait a second. Uh, okay. The 3.5 millimeter. Dude, I don't know. Is this right? I think it is. I'm not gonna screw in too tight because it's just not worth. All right, and then we close it up. Oh no, wait. We put the battery back first. Whoops. Okay. Closed up. I'm gonna put one screw in. Um. Yes, Falsa. What's up? I'm gonna leave it like that. Um, putting a slideshow already. Well, what do you mean? The background is the normal slideshow. All right. Well, my L3 button is working better. I need to. Okay, here's what we do. Where's Animal Crossing? I need to calibrate it actually. Um, are you putting together a slideshow for talking about visiting Faye once you go back? I will probably do that again. Yes, I'll have all the photos. But I haven't put anything together yet. No. Um, usually what I do is I get home, I transfer all of my photos from my phone to my computer, and then I just like make a new album for what like the trip and then what is fine to show on stream basically, and then I just have to make the album basically. So but that won't be until like a long time from that'll be like July. Expect that in July. I don't want to listen to that. I don't want to listen to that either. We can listen to this song. I like it. Okay. Uh, controllers and sensors. Update controllers. The console's battery is running low. Please connect the blah blah blah. Till July. Yeah, I won't be at my house until like July 10th or 11th, something like that. I have to go get my power adapter. I'll be back. Okay. I'm actually just using Phase to plug in, which worked surprisingly. Thought it might not work. Updating controller. Please do not touch any buttons on either controller or the console. All right. Wow. Okay. It's already seems much better. It seems much better than the previous one. Should I even bother calibrating it? Wow. Okay. This is better. Okay. Cool. Now, the real test. Don't calibrate. I think it says that it warns you. It's like only calibrate if there's a problem. So I was maybe not gonna do it, but I did it anyway. The real test though, Animal Crossing. We have to get an Animal Crossing. This game has the most sensitive input, it seems, because those replacement sticks didn't drift in any game except sometimes Luigi's Mansion and then Animal Crossing. So it's definitely the most noticeable there. I'm gonna load it up. I don't think Phase capture card is hooked up right now. I can try to make it so you guys can see. Yeah, I guess I'll do that. If you hear me moving shit, it's because I'm moving shit. Sometimes the D key on my keyboard doesn't function. That's annoying. All right. I will. I'm here. I'm here. I lose my Valorant match. That sucks. That that's you should get a new. Can you do you have a keyboard where you can replace just the switch on the D? Like, do you have a modular? I don't know how it works actually, but I think there's some where you can just replace one key or something. Okay. I'll be back. I'm gonna go behind the computer to get the capture card plugged back in. Okay. Um, that's the worst feeling ever. Yeah, that sucks. Faye's been trying to. She's been having trouble with her X button. I think it is on her Joy-Con. It's another reason we're taking these apart. All right. Capture card. Will this just work? No, I'll just stay in the multiverses scene. Video capture device. We'll call it Phase Elgato. Okay. Um, game capture. Okay, cool. All right, and then I find my pro. No, I use my Joy-Cons. Okay, down, 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 down. Here's Elgato. All right. Wait a second. Okay. All right. Cool. Now this is an Animal Crossing stream. Can I just do this? Okay. Uh. Okay. Thanks, Harvey. Are we drifty or are we not drifty? They feel good. I think we might be good. Also, I'm changing the song. Doesn't fit the vibes. Actually, let's just listen to Animal Crossing music. How do I make it so I can hear the Animal Crossing music, though? Advanced audio properties. Phase Elgato. Monitor and output. Okay. I also had a problem with my Xbox controllers developing a drift in my Joy-Con. I never opened them, so now I have 4 controllers. Damn, okay. 2 was fine because me and my brother used to play and they started to slowly mess up, but now all 4 are like that. Is it Xbox One controllers? Alright, I'm gonna stand on this. Well, actually, I'll screw in the controller first, and then I'll do that. Tri-wing. I've never had an Xbox One or owned an Xbox One controller, but the few times I have used them at my friend Bobby's house, I really liked the feeling of the triggers on Xbox One. I thought they felt pretty solid, and I liked them. But yeah, I don't have any. My PS4 controllers never developed a drift, as far as I'm aware. I can't think of anything. They did get kind of worn down, though, especially because of Warzone, just like pressing Warzone and COD Zombies and Battlefront, just pressing L3 a lot to sprint. So like the stick is like kind of like loose in a way, but it didn't drift. I'm still messing with it. All right. It's closed up. I'm going to stand perfectly in the center of the rug. As good as I can. I actually probably can't. This is hard. Okay. And now I'm just not going to touch them. And if they drift, then we know. But if they don't drift, then I'll just stand still, and it'll be perfect. Everything will be great. Sometimes I play Holo Cure, so I connect my controller to my PC, but it's annoying when my character just goes up trying to select an item, just goes to the top one. My K key is not working in Overwatch. I have my key. I hope you guys are alright. Oh, the D key. Dude, both of you guys have D key issues. That sucks. You can't turn right, or you can't strafe right. Alright, well, as long as my guy stands there, then we know that the sticks aren't drifting. Now, as for phase... Um... How do I... So, there's a few things I need to test with her switch. I think we can undock mine and dock hers and be fine. Press R and L to start, and it won't even.
Like my
Can I get
D
it to
doesn't
work again?
work. Only you can get it to work again, Kim of Blush.
I don't know, Falsa. I don't know if I'm capable. Maybe her, like, Joy-Con railing just isn't clean. Maybe there's some dust in here. Alright, Alright, she unlocked the leaf tires. Cool. Alright, so... I'm gonna do a time trial somewhere bright. Wow, the whole thing is, like, kind of jank. Okay. Hmm. All right, that works. Let me. Two players is also supported. I want to do this like this. All right, that seems to be working, so I'm not experiencing the same problem she was having. No, not capture. How do I, if I'm only using one Joy-Con, how do I get to the home menu? I just can't. So it's just not a thing. I don't think it's a thing. Um. All right. Well. I think it has to do with her railing is like a little bit finicky. Maybe if I had some compressed air to like blast in there to clean it out a little bit. Thank you for the head pats, Falsa. I'll be back in like 1 second. I'm gonna try to like clean this part out. Okay. That seems like that. I guess we do this. I guess we start on this. I need to take out the trash though, so I'll be back in a little bit. You guys just sit tight, make sure my character doesn't walk while I'm not here. And if it doesn't, that's a good thing. If nothing happens at all, that's a good thing. I will be back. Okay. So we wait. It's done. We're done waiting. I don't know how long that was, but we're done. Okay. Did my character move? I'm gonna move the right stick. Okay, no. No, I did not. I guess I should try to, like... A lot of the times you could get it to happen on the old ones if you would, like, do a lot of sharp turns and then turn around and then... Where can I put this? Looks good. I think it's fine. Alright, back to phase controller. Okay, switch is off. Let's commence this whole procedure again. Be good if I can do it before 4 o'clock. Hers is a special Animal Crossing edition green and blue Joy-Con, so it's a little bit more serious. Also, it doesn't belong to me. So, much more serious. Because if I break my own thing, it's whatever. But if I break Faye's thing, then I'd feel really bad. But we should be fine. Nothing catastrophic happened. This will be my 4th time opening a Joy-Con. I'm just gonna check that it's all good. We got the first 4 screws out. Alright, I'm getting my guitar pick looking thingy around the edges. Opening like a book. I can kind of get at the rails right now. They look relatively clean. Alright, now the hard part where I have to disconnect the battery, which gave me problems on mine. So I don't really have a good... I don't have a good spudger where I am right now. Hmm. Okay. That seems to want to come out. Okay, cool. Battery is out. Battery's out. Chew, thank you for the head pats. Welcome, Chew. How you doing? How's it going? I'm fixing some Joy-Cons. It is Animal Crossing, yeah.
Oh, my God, it is Animal Crossing New Horizons.
It is. It is Animal Crossing indeed. I'm not really playing. I'm kind of just using it as my test game to see if my character moves without me pressing anything. So far, so good. I've replaced my Joy-Con, and it looks like the guinea pig test is fine, and we're not messed up. And now I'm doing phase right now. But yeah, I'm just kind of seeing. How do I do this part again? I pry it from this side. Okay, that's cool. And then I do this, and then I do a thingy. Okay, it doesn't, the ribbon cable doesn't want to come out. But what else is new? It should be okay. There we go. All right, part number 2 is out, and put that over there by the battery. Yo, Trashbird, welcome. Everyone I know that has a Switch of some form has stick drift, but I've never had that problem with my light. Maybe the lights just have better Joy-Cons. I don't know. The lights came out after my Switch for sure. I don't know about Phase Switch. Trashbird, how you doing? This is my second replacement I'm doing. So we replaced these in January. With a brand that told me that it wouldn't drift, but it didn't work, so I emailed them and they gave me another set to put in for free. Hopefully these are better. This is their new and improved version, allegedly. Tired, how are you? I'm good. I'm happy. I'm just doing my thing. Okay, wait a second. Alright, that's good. I think I need to pull this one. And then I need to pull this one.
Allegedly.
And these ribbon cables are tiny and they don't want to move. Allegedly. Okay, well, at least this one, if it breaks, this is what I'm replacing, so this part breaks. It's not the worst thing in the world. Man, that does not want to come out at all. Okay, let's unscrew it first, and then once I unscrew it, I can, like, pull from a different angle. But yeah, I might be able to stream more consistently now that I've, like, imported all my OBS stuff. There's still a lot of shit that's broken. But hopefully I can get it to a state where it's relatively similar to home, and then everything is, like, the same. And then Faye and I can switch back and forth easily as well. Oh boy. Okay, pull this out. Alright, that wants to take the whole circuit board with it. Alright, cool. Alright. Oh shit. Ah, man. Okay, nothing broke, but the L button came out, and it has a tiny spring. A very tiny spring. Where does that go? It goes right here. My character is standing perfectly still in my save file, so that's a good sign. Hopefully we can replicate that here with Phase Joy-Con. Come on, L button. Alright, that looks good. Alright, where's the new one? Okay, that's in. It's still doing that thing where when I look away from the camera, it makes my model really tiny because it feels like it thinks I'm... I don't know what it's doing, but Faye has some weird setting that I don't know what it is, and I don't know how to turn it off. Come on. Okay. I think we're in. Nope, we're not. Hopefully, the Switch 2 Joy-Cons just don't have this problem. Or they make it really simple and easy to replace the joysticks either way. I mean, these aren't that bad, but it's kind of, at the same time...
Pretty Unsure just resubscribed for 29 months. Should have subbed to Faye.
Yo, you should have subbed to Faye. Yeah, but you should have, yeah. If you subbed to Faye, when was that? Not yesterday. Whenever her last stream was, if you did, during the hype train, you would have the golden Kappa emote. So yeah, you definitely should have. Missed opportunity on your part for sure. But yeah, welcome, Jeff. How you doing? Can you give a rating on how I sound on Faye's microphone? AJ says I sound like a different person. But maybe you can say if this is good or bad. He said he didn't know if it was good or bad. I just sound completely different. I was resident sleeper? Okay. Well, what time is it? Isn't it like, it's like 2 a.m., right? It's like 1:55. You sound phenomenal? Okay. So I sound better than normal? I mean, that makes sense. This is a dedicated mic versus my headset mic. You sound sultry. Okay. AJ didn't say that. He just said I sound different. Okay. Oh,
Speak
okay.
more sultry
The
to
bad
me,
news is, where did the spring
Michael.
go for the L button? Oh, I found it. Okay. Speak more sultry. I can try. I can't hear the text to speech, by the way. You guys can hear it, I hope. It has worked most of the time, but I am not able to hear it. Refund me? No, I got it. Don't worry, I will do that. F9. There we go. Sometimes it shows what it's throwing and sometimes it doesn't. If I do this like this, does it show it? I don't know. It's there. It's happening. If you can't hear it, can I spam stuff? No, because the other viewers can hear it, and surely they don't want to be spammed, right? Oh, is the L button upside down? Shit. Which way around does this go? L. It goes... It should only go in one way, I think. I don't know. It was working earlier. Alright, that's in. That's in. Now we just don't touch that part. And then we get the minus button. Ribbon cable out of here. Faye will be here in like 15 minutes. Or maybe closer to 30 minutes, but she'll be here. She'll make an appearance, I'm sure. Ooh, okay, wait a second. That's not straight. Okay, there we go. Clip, clip. I should have double checked that Are you just camping the Animal Crossing category? No. I'm here for a reason, I guess. I'm just trying to. This game is very sensitive to stick drift, and I am just trying to make sure my character doesn't move. I just put in another set of new Joy-Cons, new joysticks, so we're making sure things are fine. Um, and yeah, I don't know. I was on just chatting, but then I don't know. I opened the game and I was like, hell yeah. Uh, still no allegations. Okay. Lola. Oh, welcome, Lola. How are you doing? The cat has entered the room, everybody. She's clawing at the chair. Definitely don't knock that stuff over, please. Thank you. Why doesn't this want to go back? Like, just, man. These connectors, like, kind of suck. Man, it's so close to lining up, but not quite. Oh, there we go. I think that's gonna work. There we go. All right, minus button is back in. Wrong screwdriver. Okay, that looks good. This piece we're putting. Oh shit. Okay. Her L button wants to jump out way more than mine does. I don't know why this keeps happening. I'm really afraid for dropping the screw on the floor, because if that happens, it's gonna be bad. Or not the screw, or a screw would be bad too, but the spring, because it keeps wanting to fling out in every direction. And then we will be here for a long time if that happens, because I will not be able to find it. Alright. Alright, that's all good. Now we go to put the middle piece back with the ZL button. Everyone's favorite button. Alright. I think that's in. Better be in. And then just like the whole middle piece in general. Take a quick look and see that I clamped down on everything. I did. Alright. Okay. We got like 10 screws to go and one more finicky connector. Okay, one more, then we go with the battery. Okay, this is the last annoying part, mostly. Getting the battery connector to sit correctly in here and plug back in. As long as I can line it up, I should just be able to smash it down with these tweezers and it'll just go. Oh, nope. Almost. I almost had it first try. Okay, cool. We got it. And then we just like fold this part back in, question mark, like that, or like yeah, like that. All right, cool. And then I start screwing it back in, and then we'll load up phase Animal Crossing save maybe. Or I gotta calibrate it, yeah. Now, her green Joy-Con has a little tiny crack in the part where you screw in the bottom left, or I guess the top left screw next to the ZL button. So I'm just not gonna go in like all the way. Because I definitely don't want to make that crack any bigger. that far. I don't know. If the screws get stripped, that's the fault of the screw, right? Not the screwdriver? I feel like these could have been made out of better material. But they're so tiny. Hey Mike, how are you? Yo, what's up, Dimhertz? I'm doing really good. I'm just here doing some Joy-Con repair. How are you doing? How have you been? How have your various gotchas been treating you lately? Alright, we're back together. We're gonna calibrate. I'm also gonna update her controllers if that's an option for whatever reason. Update controllers. It's updating her right Joy-Con. Gotcha is as usual, doing everything last day, reminding me of school. Oh, okay, you're last minute on all the events. Yeah, that makes sense. That reminds me of school too. Alright, I don't know what this right Joy-Con update is, but it happened on my Switch as well. I've never been in this menu, so I don't even know how long that would have been a thing. Or meh, if I was, it would have been in January. Calibrate control sticks. Okay, it's being weird and not wanting to do anything. Okay, that looks fine. Alright, looks good. Let's switch out here. I think it looks good. I think we're done. I will load up her Animal Crossing save, and then we'll just stand around. If they are bad, then I'll do what I should have done in January and just switch the one I put in my console with the one I put in hers because mine was somehow a little bit better at the calibration screen. Hopefully that doesn't matter. All right. I gotta figure out where I want to put everything. I guess what I should do is put the Hall Effect ones back in the Hall Effect box, and then put the new ones, put our original ones in the new box. But I will worry about that later. Wait, does my... Oh no, my Switch thinks it's 2 a.m. Okay, yeah. That makes sense. Alright. I don't know what this is. Which screen is it on? Oh my god, I have so many things open. Okay. Any big stock tips this quarter? Definitely not. I have none. Also, notice how my model goes crazy when I type on this computer, but we're fine. I have a reset button. I have no big stock tips. I would say just hold, just keep holding what you're holding and wait for many years to pass, and then you'll be happy. That's it. That's my tips. Go long. Go long on varied ETFs. You'll be happy. But maybe not. Maybe the US will implode. Who fucking knows, really? Okay. They keep nerfing my high yield savings account. Yeah, no, did you get... You're still using the Marcus one, right? I keep getting emails about the nerfs as well. You're going full Weeble. Wow, okay. But that's still what? Like 3.6 is last I saw the last nerfs or whatever? I don't even know. You could, I don't know. Nothing's really going to be better than what it was. It was like 5 or 6% on a lot of things a couple years ago. Just because, like, they were... I don't know what they were doing. They were doing something. They were trying to combat inflation by making everybody save their money in a high-yield savings account or something. I wasn't confident any ETF would make 3.65% with Trump and all, but F it. 3.65. I don't know. I don't know what the usual... Isn't, like, VOO, like, 6 to 8% or something like that? That would beat it out. Yeah, but it's not guaranteed. Like, you could... Like, you are risking it, but you're aware of that. It is more risky than your Marcus account. But as long as you're aware of that. Like, the whole... Like, all 500 companies... In the long term, yeah, exactly. I think you can beat 3. I think it'll be higher than 3.6%, but yeah, will we exist as a country? Yeah, I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? I think we will. I think we will. I think somebody will put their foot down eventually somewhere and be like, all right, back to normal now. Letting it rip, that's fine. All right, so we got my Switch stuff. I'm trying to clean up a little bit here. Where do we want to position Faye? Maybe in the museum as well. I don't even know where her museum is, and I can't see the map. I guess we're gonna just look around. I think it might be up top there. Oh, you can't get through there? That's kind of annoying. How do I get over there? There's the museum. Alright. Hey, hers has a green rug. Mine has a blue rug. How'd that... Is it based on, like, your favorite color setting or something? That would make sense. Alright, and then if she doesn't move ever, then we know that we fixed it. She's gonna be home in, like, any minute now. Hopefully it's fine. I should be testing in Mario Kart as well, because she said she was having some Mario Kart specific problems with her blue Joy-Con, which would be the X button, I think, or... Let's see what we can do, actually. Okay, A. A is dig. I don't want to break her shovel. Does she have, like, an instrument or something? Or I can umbrella twirl. There we go. I think we're good. I'm gonna clean up some of these screwdrivers and things. We've got some options for, like, Joy-Con caps here. There's, like, blue, like a red, orange, and a white. She might like the white one, actually, maybe. I'll have to ask her. We don't need that. We don't need that. Oh, are you still? Where are you? Oh, there you are. Okay. You can be in there. think we're chilling. Everything looks good. My Switch is still gonna die, but it doesn't matter. Alright, cool. I think we're good. On the old or the version 2s, doing this and then stopping would cause slight drift, so I think we're just good. I think we're okay. The next time I stream, well, for sure, or maybe I won't stream, but I'm definitely going to be playing Marvel Rivals on the 7th of June, which is in 5 days. I haven't played yet on Faye's computer, and I don't like her mouse sensitivity. I feel like it's either, there's like 5 DPI settings, and like, I don't know, one of them is too high. Like, I'm in between 2 of them, and yeah. I'm definitely not used to it. I feel like people use quite high DPI settings for Windows stuff. Don't make this a Windows versus Mac. No, I think it's just no, I'm not making it really. I mean, it is, though. So I got used to... I think Apple has mouse acceleration, right? Is that what it is? And then Windows doesn't. So I just got really used to, like, Apple's way of doing it, which made me get really used to very low DPI. That's ass. Okay, well, I just got used to it anyway. So I'm used to very, very low DPI, and then you have mouse acceleration, which means I don't even know what mouse acceleration means. It's something about like if you move it fast, then it like goes more than if you move it slowly. Like it's like if you move it quicker, then it goes across more screen space. Like the ratio, like it's not always consistent. Whereas if you have that off, if you move it the same distance on the mouse pad, it's bad for games. Yes, I know it's bad for games. I don't have it enabled on my Windows desktop. I'm just saying, or do I? No, I don't think I do. Does Windows even have it? I don't know, but anyway, I'm pretty sure I don't use that on Windows, but I just got used to it on Mac, and then, like, I don't know, because of it, I use low DPI for other things. I know it's bad for games. I'm pretty sure I don't use it, but I have no idea, and I can't really check, but yeah. Pretty sure I don't. Anyway, I'm a Platinum Mantis player, so even if I was using it, I'm actually the best, so. Oh, God. Alright, I think we're good. I think we just wait for Faye to come home, and we just, like, see what she says, like, because she might stream, maybe, hopefully. Everything else is pretty good. Everything's taken care of, so she might want to. But I don't know. Depends on how shitty her work day was. It makes sense on a trackpad. Yeah. Trackpad is a totally different story. I don't think she's gonna move. What do I want to do? Let's see. Actually, let's test some Mario Kart. I'll test it on my Switch just to see. Has there been an F-Zero update? Software update. No, there hasn't. Okay. I'm gonna go do a thing. I will be right back. Okay. I'm here. Let's dock my Switch, see what we can do. What can I mean, Tetris we would see. We could see some drift on Tetris. Oh, I'm holding my left and her right. Okay, there we go. If it's drifty, I'll be targeting random people and it'll be moving all over the place, so also works. But I think we've got two perfectly well-working Joy-Cons on our hands. I didn't break them. I've opened them twice each, and I haven't broken a single one. Let's go. Put this to HDMI, I should be able to see full screen. Hell yeah. Let's manually target the middle guy on the left. And just see if it stays like that. Fine. I probably should not have put that there. Okay, I'm gonna change. It's clearly not drifting, so that's good. It didn't change off that guy the whole time. Probably like, why the heck is this guy on me? to spin my TP. That guy is still alive. I just happened to pick like the best guy. Man, these pieces suck. Oh, okay. Almost top 10. Alright, well that game's all good. Did my dailies. I'm gonna put in Mario Kart. If I can find it. Does it work? Yes, it works. It does work. Where are you, by the way? You're getting ingredients for dinner. Okay, cool, 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 cool. Just want to do like a time trial. Just want to be on my time trial, you know? Oh, the teddy buggy. Okay, I usually play on Pro Controller, so just want to make sure that everything is responsive and nice feeling. think we're good. Oh, I forgot to change the category. It doesn't super matter, does it? Can I do MK8D? Does that know what that is? No. Feels good. I don't know. Feels fine. Feels fine to me. Like, I feel like I have pretty precise turning control. I mean, for a Joy-Con, like I said, I'm used to Pro Controller, so. Maybe I just cheat by using the Pro Controller. Maybe that's why. Maybe I should let Faye use that next time we race. New record! Oh my god. Do you want to upload your new ghost data? No, I wasn't even trying. But this time I'll try. I don't even know if that's like the best spot to use the mushroom. Oh wait, the best spot to use the mushroom is down here at this last turn, I think. Feels good. My L3 button feels good. Probably feels better than my R3. I'm like lapping myself. Cool. Alright, and now we try with the other Joy-Cons. Yes. I love when AI reads my emails and summarizes them incorrectly. Oh, is that a thing that's happening to you? Actually, I think if I just dock these on my Switch, then they will go to my Switch. Gmail sucks now. Can't you just turn that off or whatever? How bad? How wrong does it get? By the way, I'm just curious. Uh, the Weeble cache management API is 3.75. Yeah, they held on to like 4.5 or 4 something for a while. I have money in there. I have a little bit of money in that. Not a lot, but yeah. It was annoying. I think it was just annoying to sign up for it at the beginning, but now it seems to be like, yeah, it's totally fine. I feel like I lost game audio somehow. I feel like when I unplugged my Switch, it deactivate, activate. Okay, there we go. No, wait, I don't want to be yellow. Wait. Light blue. I get a 2-word shipping email from Amazon. Gmail summarizes the wrong arrival date. Oh, okay. There's 8 words in this email and you got it wrong. It's just cause of the way the AI models work. No, restart. Where they're like predicting what word makes the most sense to come next based on the input, and sometimes it just doesn't give you the right thing because it's not really intelligent. Actually, it's just fucking doing a thing. Can't wait to drive off track. Finally, Deadbeat Dad will be more realistic. Yeah, we need to we need to go play Mario Kart World. Starting next week, Mario Kart World will be out there in the planet, in the world, and you can play it. Sorry I'm late, son. I gotta drive. Yeah. Don't you wish you could pay $80 for this? But for you to drive to the tracks. Yeah. For sure. I don't know. I think it'll be fun. It'll probably be really fun to like drive around and collect all the unlockable thingies. Or maybe it'll be super annoying. I don't know. It'll probably be fun though. Testing out phase buttons. Looks like her X button is good. Y and A do the same thing in this mode, where you get the 2 Joy-Cons, one in each hand. Y and A both accelerate. And if he goes back. Be right back, stuck in Africa. Don't worry, kid. I'll be at the Mario Kart Diner soon. Yeah, you can like pick up food for your kid too. There's like, you can like change your outfit. You can get like a whole new, you can get like a cheeseburger for your son. What sort of hell exists between Boo's Boardwalk and Rainbow Road? Or the hell between Bowser's Castle and DK Jungle Raceway or whatever. I lost to my ghost. Anyway, I think the Joy-Cons are working well. If view a highlight reel. Is this AI generated? Did the AI select the best highlights for me? This was when I started. You guys remember that? Imagine they let you drive between New York City and LA and it's just Iowa. Have you ever played that game The Crew or heard of the game The Crew? It's kind of like that, where there's like a really condensed map of the United States. Kind of gives me that kind of vibe. And it's kind of like an open world driving game as well. So, yeah, maybe somebody at Nintendo was playing The Crew and then they were just like, you know what? This is not highlights. I'm gonna edit my highlight reel. Duration. This is too much. Truck Simulator. Yeah, I know there's games that like simulate the Truck Simulator. I thought the Truck Simulator would have a full, like, the entire United States. Like, fuck the contracting the map. I've never played Truck Simulator. I've only watched other people play it for like brief periods of time. Lola was sleeping in the clothes bag. I watched Kristen play it. You can get too sleepy and crash. Damn. Do you get to like upgrade your truck and stuff? What's like the gameplay loop? Like, what is enticing? What entices you about Truck Simulator? Does she get to like get some sick decals for her truck? Some sick bumper stickers? You can upgrade and customize the truck. That's cool. Her truck is pink. That's awesome. Truck Simulator is for the girlies. The margins are hella slim. So you mean like you do one shipping task and you get like $105, but you spent $100 doing it, so you only get $5 to upgrade your truck? Is that what you mean? If you crash or are late, you go into the red? Oh my god. How long does a shipment take? Like IRL hours or like? Last time I saw her account was literally negative. I mean, as long as she's got a good credit score, she can come out of that. I believe. Get me out of this. How do I leave the highlight? Retry. She can't buy anything until she does a few good gigs. Damn, that's sad. And then you can go more red, I guess, so. I think I hear Hanato Faye approaching the premises. I do. Alright, I'll be back. All right, I have returned. Um, well, I'm not really. Okay, hold on. All right, I think we're done here. I'm just gonna do like, I don't know. We'll retry this a couple times and then we'll call it. But I think we're doing good. Faye's home. We're gonna be cooking dinner soon. Shit. Okay, hold on. I made her do the longest one we could find, and it was Oregon to Arizona, and it took like an hour IRL. Oh shit. Okay. How did I get such a crazy start? This is where we make it up. Shit. We're not. I feel like if I had to drive for an hour, I feel like Mario Party might get boring to like drive from one track to another for an hour. That's too much. That's too long. Alright, we're ahead. I just gotta use my third mushroom on the right spot and we beat this time and we get out of here. Easy. I'm literally the best. Yeah, sure. Upload. We did it. Alright, I'm gonna stop here. We've been going for about 3 hours. We did everything we came to do. Let me just see who on Earth we could raid. Input. Display port. It's just like home. Okay. Do. Not too many people alive right now. Okay. Not this. How many viewers do we have even? No way. Where does Faye check that on her? Okay, cool. We have 10 people. Alright. I'm gonna send you guys to the, Alright. gun. I'm gonna send you guys here to the chicken cam. You guys go have fun at the chicken live stream. It's a great stream. It's just a 24/7 cam of a chicken coop. Looks like the chickens are probably sleeping right now, but there's interesting things happening over there. So I'm gonna send you guys there, and I'm gonna go help out Faye with dinner. But thank you all for being here. Maybe we'll be back later or tomorrow. I don't really know. But thank you all for being here. The Joy-Con goal of today was accomplished, and that's what we came here to do. And that's what we did. So I will see you guys around. Good luck.